All right, dog owners, sometimes if you're a new puppy owner like myself, when you think about what your dog may need to have a great life, you think the essentials, food, water, things like that. But puppy playtime is just as important. And that's why Justin from the SPCA is here today to talk about why puppy playtime is so crucial. Thanks for coming in this morning.
Well, thank y'all for having us. So,
let's talk about that.
You're right. So like you were saying, food, water, and shelter, things that everyone needs. But for puppies, socialization is just as important. The earlier you start them off, the better. You know, the more they're acquainted with other dogs and people, the better off they are for life. A lot of times dogs aren't, if you see a dog that doesn't like other dogs or humans, they're not aggressive, they're just scared. They haven't had that experience yet. So starting them off really early with socialization time is really important.
So what happens if, I was telling you a story about my dog and how she sort of had like a traumatic experience, I guess you could say, as a puppy, and I'm trying to get her back into being friendly to other dogs or interacting with other dogs. What do you suggest to puppy owners in that aspect?
Patience is key. You know, you can't force anything that's not there. Patience and consistency are really the two things we like to say are the most important when you're training a dog. It's going to take time, especially if they've had a traumatic experience like that, but it's eventually, the more you stay up with it and the more you're patient with them and let them go at their own pace, it'll work out. Aside
from getting puppies, what about if you're adopting an older dog? How do you kind of get them adjusted to other dogs or other humans?
It's the same concept, patience, consistency, but old dogs usually have had a lot more traumatic pasts than puppies have. So they are going to need a little more time to come around. They're going to need a little more motivation every now and then. But even old dogs can, you know, the phrase, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, that's wrong. You can.
Yeah.
So they'll come around too.
There are a couple of things that you would recommend, Justin, like taking them on daily walks so that they can get used to the sights. What other tips do you recommend here? Like, say if another dog is visiting, what do you recommend there?
Right, so if you know another dog is going to be visiting your house and your dog is aggressive towards other dogs, you could try like a muzzle, just so you eliminate the possibility of anything happening, and it keeps everyone there safe.
But ultimately here, slowly, consistently being patient with your pups, right?
Right, absolutely. That's go at their pace.
And you have a cute little pup with you here. Let's talk about him. Who do we have today?
So this is Weston. He's a 1-year-old Chihuahua mix. He loves affection, as you can see, he's on my lap. He loves to play, he loves walks. He's just an overall very happy puppy.
And what kind of family would Weston fit in well with?
As far as I know, we haven't really tried him with other dogs yet, so if you are going to bring a dog to come meet him, bring your dog for an intro. But as far as we could tell, he seems really good. You just need to go a little bit slow with him at first because that's normal with Chihuahuas, but he loves people.
And he is super cute. He's been so friendly in the newsroom, and he's been bouncing back and forth between us here on the couch. Any other tips or any other recommendations for people who are getting a new dog, plan to adopt a pup like Weston, or are getting their own puppy of their own and they're trying to kind of break them into this new environment? Yeah,
so the Louisiana SPCA has training classes that we offer. You can view all of our classes on our website. Sign up for one there. We have everything from, you know, basic training, sit, stuff like that, to we can do private training with aggressive dogs too. So anything that you feel is the best fit for your dog, you can look on our website and sign up for a class.
Awesome. And there's also a phone number that you can call if we can pull that up for you. If you have any questions, you can always call the phone number right there on your screen. That's 368-5191, or go to laspca.org. Justin, thank you so much for coming in today. We appreciate you.
Thank you all for having us.